So welcome to Jambalaya. No, this is not a Jambalaya. This is Nuttin Attol. Attol is the play on words because they do love them some puns. Alright, so it looks like over here is something.
Wenches! Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to more wenches. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize.
Okay.
Who are you?
So it's a Punch and Judy show.
I be Hellbeard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Yeah, of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Cut off the heads of 70 men with a... Ooh. You really sink 5 ships with your steely gaze? I heard that you once outdueled the devil for a bag of gum.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock.
Oh dear.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there.
A 3-headed monkey?
Who are you?
I'm Hellbeard the Unrepentant, of course.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Kasaba.
We've met.
Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief, so he lobs a cannonball at them.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Kasaba's not too bright.
Yeah, no, we got that. Especially with his crazy neck. Yeah, whatever. I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
I thought the other...
You'd like to think that.
Can I talk to your puppeteer? Actually, let's see if
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I didn't.
Oh.
Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate insult. In one fell swoop, its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
Oh. Let's see
Can I
if
talk to
there's
your
another
puppeteer?
person. There's gotta be a guy.
Didn't. We're trying to protect him.
Oh.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
Well, all right, but don't make any sudden moves.
I'll be as gentle as a baby dolphin. You must be Hellbeard.
If you say so, sir.
Oh, gee. Well, let's
I think I'll leave you alone.
show him the ultimate insult and see if he can tell us more about that. Because we've been showing that to everybody. This guy.
Could you help me find this?
What's that?
It's a picture of the ultimate insult.
The ultimate insult?
Yeah, he's not a fan. Oh, dude, Hellbeard. Hellbeard, I'm sorry, come back.
Hey, you forgot your puppet!
Yeah, you forgot your puppets.
Guess that was just the kind of breakthrough he needed to mend his shattered psyche.
I don't think there was any mending going on. But okay, I get some puppets.
I better put these away before Kasaba flings a cannonball at me.
That sounds very heavily like a hint that I want to hold on to these. So let's see what else is on this island. We got this very brightly colored shack. What's over here? Oh, hello. Nice teacher lady. She is so tiny.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozzy Mandril Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Transmogrification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
Well, that sounds fun.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
All right.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful. Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, class. My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozzy Mandril's Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozzy Mandril Enterprises. Just by walking in that door, you've already taken a courageous first step in a journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society.
Okay.
And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
No, dear. You've come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and shot like the dogs you are.
Oh dear.
Yikes.
Now
She's
then.
down on pirates.
For the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanisms and replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about pillaging.
But pillaging's the best part of my job.
And that's why keel hauling is bad.
Very nice, Yanya. Now, class, let's move along to your final exam. Three
that's right.
questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I feel a small degree of superstitious, irrational fear, but press on with my duties.
Ah. Now then, Guybrush,
Yes, Miss Rivers?
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
I walk away. You don't want to get involved with something like that. Taking advantage of their mutual distraction, I impale both men on my trusty sword, steal their gold. I try to help the guy who's losing. I look for a cop. They're the professional. I'm gonna go with the pirate answer because I'm a pirate.
Taking advantage of their mutual distraction, I impale both men on my trusty sword and steal their gold.
Yar.
Yikes!
Whoa!
Now, Mungo,
Yes?
what's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
But that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom. Hand it to me.
Oh dear. You're in trouble, Mungle.
Sorry, ma'am.
But this gives us an interesting idea, because now we know there's a contraband chest in the classroom, which we
Now
probably
then,
want to get to.
Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
You make a copy for safekeeping?
Ah, okay, second question. Guybrush,
Oh, yes?
Yes?
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
Okay, I'm gonna stick with pirate answers. I go home and eat some ice cream. That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. I say nasty things about her behind her back. Not a classy way to go with it. I get on with my life. A reasonable reaction. I transform myself into an undead. Sorry, that's hilarious. I transform myself into an undead creature of unrelenting evil, terrorizing the seven seas in my never-ending quest to make her my bride. Because that's more or less what LeChuck has done the entirety of the series.
I transform myself into an undead creature of unrelenting evil, terrorizing the seven seas in my never-ending quest to make her my bride.
Yours.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Mungo,
Yes'm?
your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I send the burger back with a strongly worded comment to the serving wench.
And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers.
Yum, yum.
While delivering
Is that what she
Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
I hail the captain of the passing vessel and ask him if he needs any assistance.
Interesting. Alrighty then, now for the third and final question.
Mungo.
Mungo,
Yes, ma'am?
after drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut.
What hair?
What is your reaction?
I make a joke about the expanding size of his grog belly.
Good. Now, Yanya.
Yes,
Yum,
ma'am.
yum.
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog.
Drink it.
What's your response?
I politely but firmly decline his offer.
Good. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes.
Yes?
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I politely inform the stranger the correct time. I brush the stranger off with a scowl. I push the stranger to the ground, tell him to get out of my face. I disembowel the stranger with a dagger, hide his body in a nearby alley, and take his wallet. Yar.
I disembowel the stranger with a dagger, hide his body in a nearby alley, and take his wallet.
My heavens!
Dude, that's harsh.
You're gonna flunk.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders.
Oh,
Ha!
Young, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
That is unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush.
she's not happy with me.
I've been teaching this course for months, and I can safely say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I've picked lint out of my belly button with more learning potential than you.
Wow. Ooh, what is this?
In order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your hopefully short life, I'm strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes
you
that
know what, though?
humiliation will succeed where education failed. Now get out of my classroom and never return!
Got a problem, lady.
yeah, I may be a dunce, but at least I'm a mighty pirate dunce.
So I've got this dunce cap now. Now, if you remember what the old wise... No, don't go inside, Guybrush. She's gonna kick you out. She does not want you to darken her doorstep again. Let's get out of here. So we need to get her out of this building. But either way, so I've got this dunce cap. And it's a mighty fine dunce cap. And you know what I'm thinking it might be good to do? Is to streamline my entrance into the water at a certain diving competition. So, we'll hold on to that for future use. Now, we want to get her out of this school, because this Transmogrification Academy has got a big old chest of pirate contraband that I want. And we're looking here at the fire alarm. Now, I'm going to pull this fire alarm. Now, this is not saying that this is in any way an acceptable course of action for anyone in their everyday lives. I recommend you do not pull fire alarms unless there is, in fact, an actual fire emergency or other such emergency that would require professional fire engine assistance. So, I'm not saying to pull a fire alarm, but let's pull this fire alarm.
Never try this at home, boys and girls.
Like
False
you said.
fire alarms cost lives.
Yes, I agree with Guybrush completely. This is one thing I really hate about this game.
For your lives!
It's like, I would never do this in real life. Like, no one should ever do this in real life. Yes, but she's running away, which is importante. So let's go to the school. Let's sneak into the chest here. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and we don't have much time. But I know for a fact,
It's a
just
cute
from
little whistle.
playing
Can't
this
imagine
before,
what's so piratey about it.
I'm going to
It's a
take
cute
this
little
whistle.
whistle. I can't imagine what's so piratey about it.
All right.
Aha!
So it would let you look at everything else, but it wouldn't let you take it. But the pirate whistle, that's what we want.
Thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh?
That's right. That's me trying to pull a
Get
fast
out!
one. Okay.
Now I remember why I dropped out of school.
All right. So we've got this pirate whistle, but we've got this dunce cap too. So I want to go kill this this diving tournament because I really just want to get this golden man trophy. Because right now we've got the. I just want to get a piece of the ultimate insults. But we've got most of the stuff we need to get these. So, where am I going? The wrong direction. That's where I'm going. Oh, hello, Kasaba. We're going to avoid you because you shoot rocks at me. Or cannonballs. So you got the two puppets. And clearly you can use them to make it appear as though there are three of you. Which is when Admiral Kasaba decides to let loose his mighty cannon fire and destroy all pirates in conspiracy. Okay, so first off, let's go to
Ahoy, mateys!
the
Set sail for
microgrog
family
because
fun at
if you
Planet
recall, we were at
Creekwood.
Stan's place. We ended up picking up some glue, and if you recall, the manatee thing in here, we just kind of fell off like as soon as it started.
Come back to give the old cow another run?
Not quite yet. Give me just a sec. Let me cheat a little bit here. So, we have got sticky stuff, also known as glue. We're going to use that on the manatee.
I'll just splatter some glue
So
on
we'll
here
stick
like
on here a
this.
little better. So let's see if we can win this Mega Monkey Meal ticket.
Voila! A
Puddle
puddle
of glue. Okay. So now, we go talk to the bartender, who is not French in this case. But for some reason, I've decided to give him a French accent. Talk to the bartender.
Hi.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Oh, what a Texan accent this guy's trying to do. So,
So what's the deal with
this
that manatee thing again?
It's called the Menacing
Oh,
Mechanic.
yes, I know you know what this is. Okay. I want another shot at it. There we
I
go.
want another shot at taming the manatee.
Alrighty, let's see what you got.
All right, Bucko. Yippee-ki-yay
Okay,
and whatnot.
I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you. Ready?
Sure. And
Bring
I
it
do like
on.
Blue. That's charming.
Yahoo!
Well, I'm doing a lot better.
Not bad. Okay, now let's increase the difficulty until we get to the top setting.
I have never done anything like this in real life. I would imagine it's a lot harder than it looks. Like, you look at people riding mechanical bulls and you're like, psh, I could do that. But I'm imagining here, there's a lot of gyroscopic
Ramsey
momentum
Cowboy.
and otherwise just leg muscles getting tired. It'll make it a lot more difficult than it seems.
2, 1. You did it!
In short, I don't get the appeal.
You did it!
I guess you get like massive thigh muscles for that. How are my pants not ripping off if I'm sticking to that manatee through that?
I thought we'd lose you on the grazing frenzy setting, but you made it. You've joined an elite fraternity, my friend.
Yay,
Not many
go
have
me.
survived their rides on the savage manatee. Come on over to the bar, partner, and I'll get you your Monkey Mug meal coupon. Here
Alright.
you go. Enjoy your prize.
Woohoo! I get a free meal, because it's expensive. I would imagine, in this touristy resort town. So now we've about killed everything in this micro-grog. Micro-grog. Oh dear. Alright. So, we've got a ticket for this, Planet 3 Boyd with Murray out front. Let's talk to this guy.
Pardon me.
What's he doing?
Yes,
That's a great ensemble.
isn't it though? My wife picked it out for me.
That
It looks like a
shows.
produce cart exploded on your arms.
You know what?
Do you
Let's
know where
see.
I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a fruit-flavored
No.
drink over at Planet Threepwood?
No, it's a dangerous voodoo talisman of inexplicably soul-crunching power. Its pieces are supposed to be somewhere on Jambalaya Island.
Ooh, a scavenger hunt! How thrilling! Maybe I can help. What do the pieces look like?
Convenient. So, now I'm going by context clues here, and he's standing right in front of a bronze statue of a man missing his hat. So let's ask him about the bronze pirate hat.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
A bronze pirate hat. That's interesting.
Why?
Take a good look at this statue, boyo.
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
Alright, so let's see if he knows
I've
anything
had just about enough
more
talking about the
this
ultimate insult for
statue.
now.
Fair enough.
Who this guy is. Let's see what he's doing.
What are you doing?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship of this statue of Jambalaya's most famous pirate, Tiny Lafitte.
Tiny Lafitte. Okay. What made
What
Tiny
made Tiny
famous?
so famous?
He was the friendly pirate of Jambalaya Island. He robbed from the bad and gave to the nice. And he always said please and thank you. Twice. He's the perfect symbol of the new, non-threatening Jambalaya Island.
That sounds like a marketing department guy down there.
Was there really a Tiny Lafitte, or was he dreamed up by someone's marketing department?
Oh, he's real, all right. I hear his son lives across the bay on Nuttin Attol.
We've been there. What happened to
What
the top
happened
of
to the
it?
top of the statue? Looks like someone gave Tiny a bad haircut.
I'm not sure. Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from Nuttin Attol stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe it. They do a pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
I'm sure they do, since I'm one of those types.
What happened to the top
Can
of
I
the
just ask
statue?
this?
Looks like someone gave Tiny...
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Okay,
Rumor,
I can skip
but I
this.
don't.
I did figure out what the button for accidentally figured out what the button for skipping dialogue
I'd rather
is,
not talk about Tiny right
which
now.
is nice
Fine.
when I accidentally go on a duplicate dialogue tree. Can't
Can't take your eyes off the statue, can you?
Nope. It's absolutely enthralling.
Okay, so that just gives you the same
I'd rather
thing.
not talk about Tiny right now.
Okay.
Fine.
I think I've milked him for everything I can.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry
No
about
bother
you,
at all, old bean.
Old bean. Oh dear. Well, anyway, so I've got this
Mesdames and
coupon,
messieurs,
but I'm gonna go
brigands and
spend at
wenches,
Planet 3 Boyd.
welcome to
I'll probably
Planet
do it in another
3 Boyd,
video,
the
'cause I think I've
piratiest
spent enough
place on
time
Earth.
wander around in this one. We'll see you next time for Escape from the Island.